Hi, this is George at Vinyl to CD Rescue, here with a tour of my sound room. It's not very big. It's the metal bedroom in our house. It's also the smallest bedroom, but I converted it into my music room some years ago when we renovated our house. So I'm going to show you my turntables, my preamps, my albums, and my computer and my software that I use to do my recordings with and my editing. So hope you all enjoy. Okay, first of all I want to show off my new Rega Planar 2 that I just got in a little over a week ago, and I've made some minor upgrades to it. I bought a new aluminum subplatter for it from Deep Groove. I know a lot of people use the Groove Tracer, but it was quite a bit more, and being on a budget I bought the equivalent, and it worked out really great. It's improved the rotation, a lot more smooth now. So I'll take it apart and show it to you. Here on top I ordered the Herbie foam pad that fits for the Rega platter. It's a 295 millimeter wide. It's 2 millimeters thick, and works out just perfectly. And as you can see, I've got the subplatter on there, and I just recently got in yesterday the white reference belt. So that's worked out really great, and I put some cushioned adhesive on top. I know the Groove Tracer has 4 little pads, so I had some adhesive rubber pads to put on here so that way it wouldn't skate and rub on my nice glass platter here. And put my Herbie pad back on. And it sticks pretty good to the platter, so I don't have to worry about it sliding around or anything. And of course there is my, sorry for the jerky motion there, my Ortofon, focus, my Ortofon MC-3 Turbo moving coil cartridge that will work with just about any moving magnet preamp, and it's been serving me well since I got it back in March on my previous turntable. But now I've moved it over to this one, and we are rocking and a rolling. And below my Riga table I have my Pioneer PL7 that I refurbished last year. It has a Grado Black cartridge on it, and it sounds really great. And it is running through my ARTcessories DJ PreII preamp. The Riga is running through the new Schiit MANI preamp that I just got in last Friday, and it sounds absolutely great. And saw some reviews on it, especially from Ian at High Vinyl News. I think it's the name of his YouTube channel. He gave us some rave reviews and even gave it a better review over the new Riga preamp, so I can't go wrong with that. Here I have my Nitty Gritty vacuum clean record cleaner. Been using it for several years now. Works great for cleaning. Here's my preamps. I just got the Schiit MANI in on Friday. I've had the ARTcessories DJ PreII since last summer of 2016. It's been working really great. And this is a new one I got. This is from Schiit also. It's called the SYS. It's a switch. If I do this in, it goes for my Pioneer turntable, and out is for my Riga, and I can control the volume or the record level through the volume switch here. So this has worked out really great, because I was looking at getting a mixer, which I didn't really want to get because most of them have preamps built into them. So this has worked out perfect. So now I can switch it back and forth, which I will demonstrate here shortly. And this is my album collection. I have a total of right now of 527 albums that are mine. There's some old ones down there in the bottom midsection there. It belongs to my mother from they're all German records. A couple of them are US. And then the white cover there's albums from my wife. I haven't broke those open yet, but those are hers. This is my work table where I've done all my work with my turntables, because I'm going to spin some AC/DC here shortly to go back and forth between my two turntables with my new SYS. And this is the Adobe Audition. This is the 2018 version, because I have the yearly subscription of it. This is what it looks like before I get started recording, so I'm going to start doing a demonstration with my AC/DC albums. Okay, now I'm going to demonstrate both turntables going through my Schiit SYS, the switch here. Show you how it works. And sound may not be the best because it's going through my camera, so but here goes. Start off with the Riga. Also put the needle drop on the Pioneer also. I got a malfunction here. Well, I started this video about 2 weeks ago, and the switch here, just by Schiit Audio, called the SYS, decided to stop working. Input 2 from my Pioneer and ARTcessories preamp didn't want to work. I switched back and forth and it didn't want to work. So here's a good story. Schiit Audio has a really great return policy. I contacted them on their website and told them what happened, and I just wanted a simple exchange, and they emailed me back a FedEx label, and they said as soon as I drop it off and the tracking number gets activated, they start sending me a new one. And they did. The very next day after I dropped it off, I had one already on the way. So what company do you know does that? I've done a lot of online ordering and nobody's ever done that. So two thumbs up for Schiit Audio. That is just it. So now I'm going to demonstrate this the way it's supposed to work, because I know it works. So here we go. I'm going to start with the Riga first, and then I'm going to switch over to the Pioneer, but I'm going to drop them at the same time. That's the Riga playing through the Schiit MANI preamp that I recently got, and the sound from it, absolutely great. So now I'm going to switch over to the Pioneer. Slightly different level, but the nice thing about the SYS, you've got a volume knob here, or a gain knob, so you can adjust it down or up to whatever level you want, as long as you don't keep it from clipping. So as you can see, I gotta turn it up a little bit more. So if I switch back to the Riga, this is a great switch. It costs $49. Can you beat that? And it's better than buying a switch where I have to go back and forth. I already have built-in preamps, which I didn't want. So this has worked out so perfect. So now back to the Pioneer. Gotta boost it back up a little bit. It's fine. Of course, a classic tune from the 80s. Turn it back down. So this is my system. I got 5.1 surround sound Logitech, but I do most of my listening through my Bose QC2 noise canceling headphones. So this is my system and my setup. Hope y'all like it. Rock on. I wanted to point out some things about this Schiit MANI preamp. It's a small little box, packs quite a punch. You know, has an in and out put on the back, a ground if needed. Don't need it with my Riga. On and off switch, and then your 16-volt AC from a wall wart. On the bottom has the load settings. 47K for moving magnet and 47 for moving coil. Now I have a moving coil cartridge, but it works well with any moving magnet, and the best sound comes with using the 47K. And it has two sets of gains to give you a boost. If you put them on low, it gives you the lowest of about 30 decibels, and if you use just one, well, it gives you different variations of what you can do, high and low between the two, and the diagrams, the manual specifies, and you play around with what sounds the best, because you don't want to overdo it, or if you're not able to adjust your level, then you could be clipping, causing distortion. So it's always best to play around with the settings with the type of cartridge you have, and as to what you have an input into for listening. So this really worked out great, and I get the best sound from it. So I just wanted to show how this is set up. So for my audio hub, it doesn't have a gain knob on it or anything, so it has a either high or low gain knob. So this is the Schiit MANI. If you're looking for a good preamp, it's $129 from Schiit Audio. It's SCHIIT. It's pronounced just like I pronounce it. So this is it. I wanted to mention one other component in my system, and I use a USB audio interface for my preamps to my computer. This is it's called the Audiohib 2x4 from Novation. I did a lot of research before I bought this, because I was tired of recording through a sound card, which has some of its own limitations. They're good, and some of them can be pretty great. I even got a top of the line creative sound card. Got great sound, but I just wanted something better to get the best, clearest recording for my albums that I can get. And I researched and I found this. This is what I have up here, and I have both preamps from each turntable going into the back of the SYS to the inputs, and the output from this is going through the input on the audio hub, and then a USB cord comes from the back of this into my computer, and then I have it set up going through my Adobe Audition program for capturing the recordings at 96 Hz 32-bit resolution. That's how I digitize them. That's it.